Hey, what's up guys, it's Robin here. In this video we're going to test a headset with built-in active cooling. I know it sounds a bit weird, but try and follow me here. It's pretty damn fantastic actually. The headset is called HP Omen Mindframe. It comes in at $179 currently on Amazon, so it's quite pricey. It's worth mentioning. Now, if you want to know why I believe this headset deserves the recommendation, now inte så tokig, which is Swedish and basically means not that bad at all. You want to keep watching cause we got a couple of challenges to take on. We're going to test the surround sound in CSGO and Fortnite, and we're going to compare the experience with the SteelSeries Arctis 7 to answer the question which headset offers the best surround, and also, maybe more importantly, will active cooling give you more kills in CSGO and Fortnite? Yeah, let's find out. I am extremely excited. Yeah, first and foremost, it's a very luxurious box. As you can see, we got black finish here with some red accents, and it's a nice presentation overall. It's quite heavy as well. We flip the box around, we can read about all the good stuff that comes with this headset, and they are marketing the frost cap quite a bit, so let's try and not fuck this up. Right, so there's some magnets here on the right side, and all you do is you open it like this, like a book if you like, and wow, this is what it looks like. Very nice presentation. There's a plastic cover here, and you also get a nice sort of, it's almost like a book frame finish here, very thick. Oh, you actually need a knife for this. I wonder if I can peel this off, because I don't have a knife here. Actually very unfortunate. Is there possibly another way of opening it? I got rid of the sticker, guys. I believe that this is it. Right, so ooh, nice. We are diving deeper. Nice. It looks very nice. I have to say the presentation is beyond what I was expecting actually, and it seems to be stuck here. Let's just get rid of this hole. What else do we got? So let's dive a bit deeper. Oh, they actually sent us a sticker. Who would have thought? So is that one or two stickers? God damn, it's so nice. What a nice gesture. Thank you. There is a volume dial on one side of the ear cup. There's a microphone. Put this back. On the top we got a self-adjusting, a suspension headband. How do I get this out? So I think I actually figured this out, guys. This gotta be the worst unboxing ever. Initial thoughts. Wow, it feels very, not sure if the camera is actually able to pick this up, but it feels very premium. Looks very stylish also. Obviously, you're not going to wanna wear this outside though. They do scream a bit too much gaming. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a free USB spot. There we go. Right, you can actually feel the coldness already. So all I've done so far is install the USB, and I can already feel the coldness coming from the ear cups. That is actually very weird. All right, let's keep going. Let's calm down. Alright, so HP is fairly new to PC gaming, or should I say the PC gaming peripheral scene. This is their second headset drop, I believe, if you don't count the Siberia themed headset they did with SteelSeries. Now, in such a saturated market, it's very hard to stand out these days. I gotta give HP props for trying something new here, cause this headset is the first ever in the world actually to have active cooling inside the ear cups. HP calls this frost cap, and you may be asking, how the hell does this work? That's a good question. So inside the ear cups there are two thermoelectric coolers that is actively cooling the aluminum speakers grill plates near the ears, and you can feel it pretty right away after just plugging in the USB. It's a subtle, dry feeling around your ears. It's very weird, but it's pretty awesome feeling. Honestly, I actually really digging it so far. The cooling intensity can be adjusted in 3 steps. Now for the first few hours I had it set to full intensity intensity, and that makes my ear quite cold actually, almost to the point that they starting to hurt a bit, which is a very weird feeling and it's not something you want. So I gotta say, was a bit worried that the cooling wasn't going to be strong enough, but it definitely is. So if you like me, finding the cooling to be too aggressive, you can adjust it inside the Command Center app, where you have a total of 3 intensity levels. Again, I had mine set to the strongest intensity most of the time, which was a bit too much. So I suggest you to play around with it till you find something that actually works for you. But it's nice knowing that you can scale back on it if you want to. It's very hard to talk about this as you have to sort of try this yourself. It's a very nice feeling, or jätteskön känsla helt enkelt, which is Swedish of course, and basically means it's a very nice feeling. Alright, but yeah, let's talk about the surround. I've done a few basic tests here, you know, a few surround tests and a general frequency response test and whatnot to try the speakers out, but the best way to try the surround is in game obviously. I figured it would be interesting to test the surround versus the SteelSeries Arctis 7, which is known for being very good in this department. So what game would be the best way to test this out? I mean, both Fortnite and CSGO are great candidates actually, so we're gonna try those out. So I guess the question is, does active cooling give you more kills? So this is how this is gonna go down. So we're going to drop into a random deathmatch in CSGO. I wanna play on Mirage because it's the map that I truly can say I know in and out. That doesn't happen very often. Let's hope we get Mirage. And yeah, we're gonna try see if we can get 5 kills. Look at that, we didn't get Mirage. Oh, we actually did get Mirage. Look at that. Fuck it. Let's just do. I wanna pick this gun. And as for the mouse, I'm currently using the Sensei 310. Not sure if you can see that. But I also do got Ultralight Phantom. With that said, let's do this. Let's try for once be a bit serious here. Oh, good. And I do believe that is 5 kills. I must switch over to the Arctis headset as fast as possible. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, that's it. So same kind of principle as in CSGO. I'm going to play some Fortnite. Team Rumble of course, because that is the only way I can get kills. Boo-hoo. Anyway, let's jump into it. I am actually being honest here. I need to practice more. And if you're wondering, yes, I am playing with the Final Mouse Ultralight Pro. Yes, I am. Guys, what do you think about the latest update? The future update, I mean. Do you like it? Do you hate it? We're going to die inside the store. I'm not sure. I guess we are. Well, thank God this is Rumble. Yes. No. My aim is all over the place. We got this. Yes! So lucky. Quick switch arrow. Right. 5 HP. GG man. Which one is the best headset in terms of surround? It's a tough question, alright? Because both are actually very good. And it's quite hard to try and call out a true winner here, because they are both very good. In terms of sound, the Mindframe offers excellent sound actually, although I wish the software that comes with the headset, the Command Center, had more options, unlike SteelSeries Engine where you have options for surround sound, mic monitoring, mic sensitivity, EQ, etc, etc. HP's app is a joke in comparison. I mean, for almost $200 isn't this a bit lackluster? Shouldn't we expect a bit more from a software standpoint, right? Nope, none of these options can be configured in the command center, which is very disappointing. I hope HP get together and fixes this quickly, cause the current state of the app is nothing to talk about at all. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that the app can control and adjust the cooling intensity inside the air cups, actually guys, I wouldn't even bother having this app installed at all. But I feel like we're getting sidetracked now. The Mindframe is a great sounding close back earphones. They offers a solid bass that unfortunately lack a bit of that extra oomph, but yeah, more on that in a second. Mids are very well balanced and a very solid treble range. The sound that is coming from the Mindframe is very similar to the S1 speakers sitting inside the Arctis headset, which are excellent speakers, even for audiophiles. That, yeah, goes under the category critical listeners. However, as I mentioned, bass is a bit underrepresented, which you will notice when you expose yourself to, let's say, hip-hop, EDM, or getting near explosions and whatnot in video games. I was noticing quite a few times a significant decrease of low trump and treble here. Don't get me wrong guys, you're gonna get lots of bass here. They sound great, but it could have been slightly more present here. Now in terms of treble, they are not as sharp as the Arctis, which I personally like, and you're not going to get that aggressive sharp tones here, even on higher volume. And if it wasn't for the bass, I would say that Mindframe is winning over the SteelSeries here. This department, you can obviously use an EQ to fix some of the bass issues. That is obviously a possibility, should be added. Now as for the build quality, at first I thought the whole frame of the headset was one solid piece of metal and that the yokes holding the air cups were made of metal as well, but yeah, that is not the case here. Most of it is unfortunately plastic, but that being said, I feel like HP went with higher premium plastic, as my overall impression is that it feels nothing like a cheap headset and there is zero squeaks or weird noises coming from the headset when you bend it slightly. Yeah, unlike many other gaming headsets, you're not gonna be able to swivel the cups and the headband cannot be adjusted like the Arctis headset for example. Still though, I find the resistance on the headband being on spot more or less, and yeah, that kind of brings us over to the comfort. I find the headband to have a pretty solid resistance. It's not too loose and it's not too stiff either, and there should be enough space in between the frame and the headband. Should be enough for even bigger heads. Yeah, to give you guys some sort of reference here, my head is on the smaller region, I would say. Ear cup cushions are made of a breathable, moisture-wicking fabric, helping them stay cool and dry during extended use, and yeah, they're very comfortable even after hours of music listening and yeah, longer gaming sessions, and the cooling definitely plays a role here. And that sort of leads us over to durability. Now without knowing, because I haven't dropped them yet, but considering the weight, the technology, the cooling, the RGB and the non-detachable cable, if you happen to get stuck into something, I don't think this headset would survive that many drops. So yeah, you gotta be careful with this if you decide to pick it up. So to try and wrap this up, is the Mindframe a good idea, or is it just another headset that is going to be forgotten very quickly? I definitely think HP's done a great job here. The frost cap is a very nice idea. The active cooling makes them feel dry and fresh even after hours of use, unlike for example my Arctis, who generally gets a bit hot after a while. And if this is something that is important to you, then yeah, by all means you definitely want to check these out, because there's no other options out there currently. In terms of sound, they do sound amazing, minus the unemphasized bass that we talked about. The microphone is non-detachable, and as you bring it all the way up, it will mute itself and it will start illuminating in a red solid light, and as you bring it down, it will unmute itself and you will hear a sound going on telling that the microphone is unmuted. So right now it is unmuted. As I bring it up, it will start illuminating in red. In terms of sound quality, it delivers a very crisp sound, as you can hear. I'm quite surprised how far we have come in terms of microphones on gaming headset nowadays. The microphone is great also, and although it's not the lightest headset out there, because it's so comfy to wear, it's not going to be a deal breaker. at least not for me. But yeah, you need to be aware of this. It is definitely a lot heavier than the Arctis headset, for example. Also, it is the price. It's not the cheapest headset out there, and for $180 to $200, there are tons and tons of options out there, such as the Arctis 7, for example. You almost get 2 headsets for the same price, and this is also wireless, and yeah, this also support consoles as well, and so that kind of puts this headset in a very weird position. What makes the Mindframe worth considering is the cooling feature, of course. If that is something you find value in, then yeah, it might be a good purchase. To me, I think it adds something to this headset that other headset doesn't have. But if you don't think you're gonna be blown away by the cooling, you don't want to invest in these. There are way better, cheaper headset out there that does everything that this headset already does, that can be used on consoles and on phones as well, and even be used outdoors without looking out of place, that isn't as bulky as these for a lot cheaper. And so, active cooling or not, let me know in the comments. Also, what headset are you currently rocking, and what is your favorite gaming headphones? Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna be back with a brand new video in just a few days time. Until then guys, have an awesome day, right?